A good example of when challenging the status quo was the right thing to do was a result of the Challenger disaster on January 28, 1986, when 73 seconds after launch, the rocket's O-rings failed, causing a breach which led to the death of all 7 crew members. This is one of those memories that will be forever etched into my mind. I was an eager 9-year-old at the time, watching the launch live on TV. The media interest surrounding the inclusion of Krista McAuliffe, the New Hampshire schoolteacher on the crew, made the disaster a PR nightmare for NASA. Wikipedia tells us, the Rogers Commission found that NASA's organisational culture and decision-making processes had been key contributing factors to the accident. With the agency violating its own safety rules, NASA managers had known since 1977 that the contractor, Morton Thiokol's design of the SRBs contained a potentially catastrophic flaw in the O-rings, but they had failed to address this problem properly. NASA managers had also disregarded warnings from the engineers about the dangers of launching posed by the low temperatures of that morning, and failed to adequately report these technical concerns to their superiors. The website nasafandom.com tells us, the report also strongly criticised the decision-making process that led to the launch of Challenger, saying that it was seriously flawed. There was a meeting the night before the launch to discuss any major pressing issues that might delay the launch further. Several of the Morton Thiokol engineers stated their concerns about the O-rings and urged the council to delay the launch. However, because there were not members of the Safety Council, the council decided to go ahead with the ill-fated launch. It is certain that even though higher ranking members of the council didn't know about the issues, there were plenty of members that could have stopped the launch but decided not to. Richard Feynman, the theoretical physicist who was one of the investigators, did his own investigation into the cause of the disaster, which was initially met with some skepticism by other members of the commission. So much so that, according to Wikipedia, he was critical of flaws in NASA's safety culture, so much so that he threatened to remove his name from the report unless it included his personal observations on the reliability of the shuttle, which appeared as Appendix F. The Rogers Commission report itself concluded, failures in communications resulted in a decision to launch 51L based on incomplete and sometimes misleading information. A conflict between engineering data and management judgments, and a NASA management structure that permitted internal flight safety problems to bypass key shuttle managers. Were it not for Feynman and others who spoke out about their suspicions against NASA, and in opposition to some of the members of the Rogers Commission, the result of the report into the cause of the disaster may have been very different indeed.